Good morning, people. Happy Friday. Some said Foot Friday, but that's okay. I know it's early. What's usually on Foot Friday or Cat Friday. I got my Trump hat on. I see how many people threaten me or BPO at me today. I'm Mama Blackie. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. On Friday, July the 20th. People, I know some of you don't like to talk about politics. Okay, go back to the videos when Trump got shot. And the Secret Service is up there. He was told, the Secret Service agent was told, I think his name was Willis, but you can find it on the internet. He was told to stand down, not to shoot. He shot anyway. He got fired for disobeying an order. You know, what's that tell you? Did Secret Service, Democrats, and the FBI want Trump dead? They tried everything else to keep Trump from running. They try impeachment. They try to arrest him. Now get thinking, all your judges and prosecutors are Democrats. I know you all believe in God. God sent us a son named Jesus. God sent us his other son, Donald Trump. Maybe you all don't agree with it. And you gotta have so many signatures to get on the ballot. I don't know how it is in other states. You all can do your homework. I don't know if they even teach it in history class anymore. But I saw a video that she withdrew because she couldn't raise the money. Then I see others, she's still in the race. I don't know who to believe, the fake news or the real news. One day, I think I'm going to take you through the Henryville Forestry. It might be next. They used to have an Indiana agreement for nonviolent inmates. So interstates, you know, like a chain gang. School for Henryville and Borden. Now we in Henryville. Here you see a furnished tow truck that's owned by Furnish here in Henryville. And they're very good record service here in Clark County. You got others, you got Midnight Towing, you got car lots, you got gas stations. I told you I went to the doctor Monday. She showed me my blood work, which I don't understand the crap. What the heck they doing up here? What they adding up here? Anybody know? They tore it down. Maybe they gonna make it bigger. There's a dead raccoon. Poor baby. So I'm gonna get on 65 down to Clarksville, take over. Well, the doctor asked me how I was feeling, but she knew by the blood work that something in my blood work told her maybe I had a heart attack, stroke, or I need a rider. Well, in the 5 or 6 years I've been there, I'm on my second rider. It broke down. I can't afford it to get me a new riding lawnmower. You're looking at $3,000. I don't have $3,000. I can't make any more payments on my budget. Diesel fuel at the Thornton's $3.79. Any place else is $4 and something. Usually I don't leave till 11 or 12 o'clock, but my son had to stop and take care of business. Which I'm not getting into that. But to me, it's stupid. But I hope everybody have a good weekend. Be careful out there if school started. I can't get over, so I have to slow down. Can't get over. Now I can. See, like in most states, you move over if you can, if you don't slow down. Because that could have been a Smokey the Bear in that tow truck. Indiana's sneaky. Watch your speed limit, because here in Indiana, they got Indiana State Police riding with 18-wheeler where they catch your speed. They got radar, they got everything. They catch you here in Indiana. I guess other states will do that. I got to slow down because I can't get over. It's a beautiful day. It shows it's 77 degrees out here in southern Indiana, the county of Clark County, Indiana. which we about, let's see, about 18 miles from Louisville, Kentucky. But it's a beautiful day. And all this. So I told my doctor I saw Monday I was having chest pains, this and that. I guess the blood work showed something. I didn't know what I was looking at anyway. But most of your doctors know that if you had a heart attack, you're not supposed to get upset. She's real nice because Monday was her last day. What pissed me off, people, you heard me talk about it in other videos. This kid, he's a sweet boy. He's getting bullied at Jeffersonville High School. That's part of the Greater Clark County School. The mother has complained about the bullying at the Greater Clark County School. You can look it up. The Greater Clark County School in Clark County, Indiana is also known as Red Devils School. You know, that's one thing, you know, it's Jeffersonville High School. She reported it. The kid does not want to go to school because of the bullying. Sorry, I'm coughing. So, the doctor scheduled me appointment. Scheduled me appointment for the heart doctor. Well, the heart doctor called about around 1 o'clock in the afternoon, 1:30. And they had an appointment from 2 o'clock to 2:45. I said, I can make it 2 o'clock. I tried to explain it's only about 5 or 6 miles away from me. I made it there and I had, paperwork. They put the EKG on me. She said it was okay, but you never know. And they tried to get updates of my medicine. They call Walgreens. That's who I've been going to for probably a year because Cooper's drugstore closed down. So they got to do an ultrasound and a nuclear test where they put chemicals in it and you get all sweaty. Whoever had stuff like that. I had to drink some Pepsi Zero. I hate driving on 65 because they drive like they ain't got no sense. I know the speed limit's 70, but people, I just don't like it. I like driving 55. But you save on gasoline. when I get back home. I gotta go to the hospital sometime in August, around the 20th, the 22nd. I have to be at the hospital at 10 o'clock. There's an Ivory Tech on my right. You all know about Ivory Tech. Down to 65. This used to be called the no-fly zone, which was 55. They dropped it down to 65, 70. There used to be a truck stop here on the left. That used to be the 76 truck stop. People, if you like me, you've been watching Congress on the hearing on Trump. Was the Democrats and the Republicans. And the Democrats got pissed off about it. So I'm going to turn my air conditioner on a little bit because I'm getting a little hot. I got 79 degrees outside now. So, if you watch it, that Secret Service director didn't answer none of the questions. They sent her questions that, things that she needed to bring with her. She didn't do crap. She resigned where she received her pension. Assistant director. Why didn't they call him up there to ask him questions? I don't know if they ever answer that. You all can put that in the chat or do it later. Why was that Secret Service agent that was up there on the roof? How come he was given orders by his supervisor not to take the shot? Why was that? Why did he get fired? They said because he disobeyed an order not to shoot, and he did because that was his job. I think his name was Willis. That Congress committee there needs to find out why he was fired. Why was he told to stand down? His supervisors need to be fired. Did the president put the order out to kill Trump? You remember back there before the debate, he said we need to pull a bullseye on Trump. That's intimidation, terrorized threat, and all that. Pennsylvania charge him, the President Biden, with 1 count of murder and 3 counts of attempted murder, inciting a riot. Can they do that? Any lawyers out there watching? I like to know that. And we, the people, Democrats, Republicans, and Independents, we want to know. We the people have the right to know that. On the right, it used to be Cliff's Truck Stop, which is Dead Christianity excavation. Next door to that is the Sportsgrove Speedway. And next to that is a concrete lady. And back in the 70s, that used to be a trailer park. That's where I lived back in the 70s. That was a nice trailer park. I'm only about 4 miles from the Louisville, Kentucky border. There goes UPS Wiggly Wobblers. You know, 2 trailers. I don't like it. I never had a chance to pull Wiggly Wobblers. To me, it's suicide pulling them. So, we're coming up on Eastern Boulevard. If you went to the right, it'd take you over to Lewis and Clark. Bradshaw Trucking. 3 of them beautiful blue trucks. I like blue. No turn on red, because this is a dangerous intersection. There's a U-Haul place here on Eastern Boulevard. They got those storage things, those pods, whatever you call them, that you can rent and move. You still got to be careful. Sometimes people runs a stoplight. You know, those U-Haul pot storage. When it's raining, people, you don't want to come this way, because at this viaduct it floods and you can't get through. So, if you live around this area. This is low-income housing there by the Housing Authority. There used to be a car lot here. And on the right up there where you see that person crossing, like a food pantry for the homeless people where they can come and eat, I guess, breakfast or lunch or get stuff like that. I'm going to make a left up here because it's a shortcut. You see up ahead of me is a Clark County Hospital, which that is part of Norton's Hospital, just like it is in Scottsburg. I think this place is called Claysburg Towers, probably 10 stories, give or take a little. On the right is Clark County Health Department. Just tell them you don't want it. Here's what they call the government depot. You know, this was owned by the government back there in the 40s and 50s and 60s. Now you got business in there. You got Jeffersonville City Hall. Straight in front is City Hall. That's where the mayor's office is. You got Baptist Health, and you got all kinds of stuff in here. This is, I guess, what you call the old quartermaster. Oh. Now, when I woke up this morning, Blackie, she was up on bed with me. She's mad at me because I got one of them fly swatters that I use to kill flies. When I got that, she was a scaredy cat. But they know when I grab it, I'm going to kill flies. So, since my son ain't here, my son got a letter from Social Security about Parts A and B, it comes in effect, I think, in November. Then they're going to charge him $100 and some odd dollars. You know how I feel about it. That's funny. I've been on SSI and Social Security since I was probably 40, something like that. I never did have to pay for it that I know of, because I asked for everything. Extra help, this and that, and all this. But he has Indiana Medicaid, which is Anthem. We down here at the Division of Family Resources. See if they can help pay on it, or see if he can cancel it. He does not want it, because he's tight with his money. I don't know where he gets it from. He doesn't have a girlfriend. He said they're too much like his mom. You know what I mean. They want money. They want a sugar daddy. Now, I don't think he will ever make me a grandpa. That's okay. He's building his credit up where he can take over the house payments if something happens to me. So, because, I done told my son if I was to die, what he's supposed to do, how I want it. He promised me he never put me in a nursing home. That I have to wait and see. And the will's all made out. And I know some people ain't going to be happy. Because when some people, family members, don't contact you and don't check up on you, I don't give a damn about family. When they don't call you and check up on your brothers, sisters, children. I got a couple of family members that follow me here on YouTube. They know if I'm okay, but they don't make any comments. So, people, anybody can start a YouTube channel. Because I ask you all, do a thing on your family medical history. In case you got kids or grandkids, you and the father, they need to talk about your family medical history. If you got diabetes, strokes, high blood pressure, anything like that, your children needs to know that. By doing that, your children will know about their medical history. Because it's too late after you pass away and they get sick and they go to the doctor or a hospital and they ask them what their family history is, and they don't know. They should know. You could do that. Also, by doing the video, your children, your grandkids, your great-grandkids, they have a video of you, the memories of you as a mother, father, grandma, grandpa, and so on. You could do that. and your ladies where your mom and your grandma taught you, and dads, on how to can goods. Teach your children how to can their food, because it's better than what you get in the grocery store, because you know what you're getting in your food that you can at home. If you can have chickens, you have to check. If you live in the city, you got to check your ordinance, see if you can have chickens or roosters. Because you can't have roosters because they crow at 5 o'clock in the morning. That's a noise ordinance. If you live out in the country, you can have your chickens, you can have your roosters, and the eggs that you have at home is better than what you buy in the grocery store. Like this time of year, when it's warm like that, I fed my chickens and rooster cantaloupe, watermelon. You cut a slice of watermelon and put it in the pen. They attack you for the watermelon. They eat it all the way down to the green. The same thing with the cantaloupe. You can throw apples in there, grapes, pears. You can throw them tomatoes. You know, that way you know what your eggs is going to be. They're better for you. Because you don't know what they feeding those chickens that you buying the eggs in the grocery store. You don't know how long before they ship them after they was laid. You know, you got a time limit. So do your research on chickens and eggs and, stuff like that. Fathers and grandfathers, teach your kids how to raise a garden. You can plant your corn, have fresh corn, because the corn you get out of the grocery store, you don't know how old that corn is before it gets to the grocery store. You can have apple trees in your yard in the right climate. So, after we leave here, we get on Highway 62, which in a city like Jeffersonville, it's called 10th Street. But I hope this parent, I think school here in Greater Clark starts, I think next week, I'm not sure on it. I hope the parent complained, hope she made a police report, because it's against the law for bullies to pick on your kids. When Jeff High School principal and the school board don't do a damn thing, people, that pisses me off. I hope it pisses you off. When your kids go to school, their attitude changes, like there's something wrong. Ask them. Don't be afraid to ask your kids if they're getting picked on in school, because it does happen. They picked on me once, a bully did, and I beat the holy crap out of them. You do it today, you get suspended from school for fighting. But when you getting picked on, I don't go with that bull crap. I left my toenail clippers at home. I used to carry one in my pants pocket. Oh, I got one in my little carrier here. Nope, I don't. I got half of one. Oh, horse feathers. I ain't digging through all this crap because I won't be able to find anything. Oh. I would go inside, but I didn't feel like sitting on my butt. I guess I had to buy me some more toenail clippers so I could have one in my car all the time. I can wait till I can get back home, if I can find it on my table. Knowing my cat, they probably knocked it on the floor. There's a lady that got watermelons. Man, I dread you ladies that got watermelons or cantaloupe because of your back problems. That should be a disability because of back problems. I don't know if you lady agree with me or not. But people say, how you know ladies got back problems if they have watermelons? People, I've been married a few times. I know. They had watermelons, and that's all they did is complain. And people, I'm 70 plus years old. Hello there. Good morning there, my friend. Welcome back. I'm down. Ouch, man. I'm trying to raise my arm while I could sit it there and my rotary cup hurt, but I didn't take, she didn't stay in there long. Well, I was in the car wreck back in 2022, I think. I don't know. I slept since then. I'm 70 plus years old. I live on a fixed income between $800 and $900 a month. I pay my insurance bill, my water bill, electric bill, cell phone insurance, house payment. My house payment will come up on the 28th. And she must have forgot something. Watermelon's going back in. You know, I feel sorry for any ladies that got watermelons on the top half. You know, I feel sorry for, I know your back's hurt, especially if you're on the skinny side and you're that top heavy. I know your back hurts. I pray for you that God can reduce it through his prayers without going to the doctor and you having some of it reduced. But I know some insurance companies won't pay for it. But knowing the back problems your ladies has, I can understand that. A lady took a bicycle inside. How you doing this morning, Reezy? How you doing this morning? Hello, Kansas Crime Watchers. Good morning to you. You know, I got my phone closer, well, that way I can see. And I want to thank you all for the ride along this morning. After we leave here, we'll be going to Charlestown to the post office. And I think to the JC store, where he can pick up his medicine. I don't have no medicine to pick up today, knock on wood. And I should get something either in the mail or it'll be set up on the porch. It's UPS going to deliver whatever it is. I don't know. So I have to wait until I get back home. Oh, yeah, I can't forget that. Happy birthday to all you people who was born today. Also, spouses, in case you forgot, happy anniversary, in case you forgot your anniversary. You don't want your mate get mad at you. So, happy anniversary to all you that got married on this date today. I try to throw it in to keep you all out of the doghouse. So I want to thank you all that has subscribed to my channel. It don't look like I'm never going to get up to 500 subscribers or more. But it's okay. God will get me there. I know you don't want me to talk about politics, but we the people, that means all Democrats, Republicans, Independents, all nationalities that lives here in the United States or on the planet. We have the right to know the truth. Why did the Secret Service screw up? Go back to the videos. You can see it online. You can see it on YouTube. You see it on TikTok. And if you follow me on Twitter, you see some of the stuff that from TikTok I put on Twitter. That Secret Service agent that was up on the roof, I think his name is Willis, but you can go back and look at those videos. They told you what his name was. He was given orders to stand down. He was going to take that shooter out. He was told by his supervisor. When he took the shot, guess what happened to that Secret Service agent? He got fired for disobeying the order. What does that tell you, people? No matter what party you're from, why was he given the order to stand down? You heard it in Congress when they interviewed the director of the Secret Service. They knew the questions they was going to ask. They knew they wanted the audio of that day because all the audio is recorded. Why didn't she bring that? Who's the supervisor that told that Secret Service agent to stand down? Okay, You all saw the video. Other people had it. Okay, when they put Trump inside of the SUV, and you saw a Secret Service agent in khaki standing in front. If you look at it real close, you see that in his earpiece that he was probably giving orders to shoot, because he brought his M16 up, then he brought it down. Why did a Secret Service want Trump dead? I don't care if you're Democrat, Republican, or Independent. Why is that? Why did they want Trump dead? Why did Joe Biden, the president, said before the debate, we need to pull the bullseye out on him? And killed a person and wounded 3 other people. You know, that's counting Trump. His family is registered Democrats. Why did he register as a Republican? Maybe he planned it for 2 years to register as a Republican. That way they wouldn't blame the Democrats. That's only my opinion, but you had experts out there that says he's really a Democrat because his mother and dad was a Democrat. Why did the Secret Service agents want Trump dead? There's too many questions, people, that the Democrats and Republican committee that done that, even the Democrats are pissed off about it. You know, I want to know. I tell y'all, I'm a registered Democrat, and I'm pissed off. But when Biden should have did, I know he dropped out of the race for president. What he should have did, resign from office, let the vice president take over. They had 30 days before the Democrats' National Convention. You would see what she would done in 30 days as president. But no, I couldn't vote for her because I don't know nothing about her. I know when she was a prosecutor, this and that. But I love Trump. Everything he said he price is down to $1.80 something. And all this. He cut the illegals from coming to order. Look what Biden did. Open the border walls up. And some of you here in the United States that live close to the border lost your loved one because the illegals came over and killed them, raped them. So I leave it up to your conscience, because even if you're a Democrat, what would happen if one of them illegals come over and kill somebody in your family? And you know you could have stopped it by voting for Trump. Just think about it. I know you strong Democrats. But my dad and grandpa always taught me, vote for the person who's best qualified. That's why I voted for Trump. He wasn't a politician. I saw his TV show and said, you're fart. I thought he would make a good president. Oh, Lord, a good-looking, skinny girl going in. And that's why I voted for him. Everything he did, said he was going to do, he did. He got the economy back. He got those factories come back to the United States. Where they haven't paid it for over 20 years. I guess maybe that was on import tax. I don't know. You all got better memories than I do. And we should never got involved in Ukraine, period. We should never got involved in it, Billions of dollars went over to support them. Weapons, ammunition, equipment. To me, that makes Biden a traitor to the United States. You heard me complain about it. Let's take care of we the people. We got homeless people. We got homeless vets who lost jobs because they left the United States. Let's take care of us first. That's number one priority. And also people who got Obama, like the cell phones. Well, Biden got in there, we lost it. We lost it. Who done it? Biden. I know people can't afford cell phones. But that's one thing Obama did. We got stuff like that where you can get a free Obama phone or free internet. Can't do that anymore. Why? Biden. Here comes my son now. So, good news or bad news? My bad news. When he said that word, I knew it was bad news.
Fucking round robin shit. Oh, you need to talk to them. Well, they said to talk to you. You need to talk to them. I did.
Hey. See, Social Security told them to talk to the state of Indiana. And they telling him to talk to them, to Social Security.
Fucking round robin.
They give you the go around, people. You gotta be careful backing out.
No.
Because they come in from both directions. You gotta be careful. Glad I ain't in a pickup truck. I wouldn't be able to get out. Especially if you have a dually. There's people from Madison. I thought Madison had somebody from Kentucky. Why would somebody in Kentucky come over unless they just, there's a Florida.
No, it's fucking round robin. You need to talk to them. I'm sitting there. They told me to call you.
Well, you call Social Security back, you tell them you don't want it, that you refuse it. So what are you going to do, call them when you get back home?
I guess.
People, here's the Army Reserve Center here in Jeffersonville. In front of me is what they call kitchen compact. They make cabinets for your houses, so you know where they're from. You seen me drive past Has Cabinet. They make cabinets. Here's the old Army tank. We're coming out on Highway 62, also known as 10th Street here in Jeffersonville. You all know if you live in major cities, instead of a highway, They call it a street maple. Wonder if I could. If you see it, there's an old blue Thunderbird, maybe 50s, 60s, something like that. See, there comes that old Thunderbird. I said probably 50s. So, and on the left up here is Census Bureau. Here is another government place. So here's the Census Bureau on the left. There's Gateway Plaza. If you live around here and you're thinking about moving. Now on the left is used to be Youngstown Shopping Center. They got a Burger King here. Taco Bell. You know, there used to be a drugstore here on the left, but I forget the name of it, but they went out of business a year or so ago, I guess. There's a Waffle House on the right. It used to be Jerry's. If y'all remember Jerry's back in the days. There's the Domino's. Oh, they closed Rowley's down. Oh my goodness. Jeff lost to Rowley's. I love them Rowley hamburgers. And you all heard of White Castle. Here's one in Jeffersonville on 10th Street. Papa John's. You all remember them White Castle hamburgers. Some of them call them fart burgers. You eat them, you fart, let gas out like crazy. They got a Moby Dick if you like fish. I see, what was this plaza called? I think this was known as Grant Plaza, I think. They got Barney's barn. It's kind of like it's an appliance repair. Then you got Ben's Bargain, which they got cheap stuff in there. Well, why can't they use the chain gang instead of using city employees like they used to have in Clark County? They got an Arby's. Here's a Jeffersonville Forest Station. They got a training center. It looked like they're out there in training. It looked like they got them storage trailers back. I wonder if they belong to the ex-sheriff. And the next thing we're coming up to is on the left, we got Clark County Auto Auction. But this stoplight is where the Jeffersonville High School is. You heard me talking about this boy between 8 and 10 years old is getting bullied here. And the principal and the Greater Clark County School Board won't do a damn thing about it. Jeffersonville police ain't doing anything about it. Got people, you can't getting abused by a bully at school, report it. Report it to the school system. Report it to your local police department. But make sure you record it, even if that was voice or your cell phone. You can get what they call camera glasses that you can record if you want to get in trouble with your cell phones. There's a McDonald's if you like to eat at McDonald's. Speed limit is 45. It's all the way 45 to Charlestown. The state highway changed it from 55 to 45 because you all could look up, there used to be the ICI ammunition plant, which the government screwed the people because it was supposed to went back to the family that owned property when the government took it in the 40s. I had a copy of the paperwork. Thanks to my dumbass brother, he got all of my paperwork, the will, everything, how much I had in the safety deposit box that my dad got, which my dumbass brother, Robert W. Cartwright, stole from me. He stole 2 gold bars, 2 silver bars, 2 rolls of Kennedy $50. And, you know, all that. I had some Series E bonds. He got them. I had a life insurance policy, which it was paid up. I bet 2 to 1 my asshole brother cashed him. That wouldn't be the first time. When Mother passed away, I went to State Farm there in Charleston. I think the agent was Dale Robinson, because my dad, all of us kids had, it was made out to us, me, my sister, and my brother, all different insurance policies. I went to Dale Robinson at State Farm. He said, "Tom, how can I help you? I come here to pick my insurance check up from my dad's life, so I can't talk about it." I said, "Dale, if you gave it to my brother when it was made out to me, that's illegal signature on it. You could go to jail for it." So I'm telling you, State Farm people, I never did get my check from my mom or my dad because of Dale Robinson at the State Farm there in Charlestown. People said, "Well, you could take it to small claims court." People, that cost me money. My brother retired from Ford Motor Company on Fern Valley Road. He doesn't have to pay for his damn lawyer. I think when you retire from like Dodge, Ford, Chevy, that you pay 50% of it. Now you know why we pay so much for our vehicles. Even Jeeps. Wonder what they build. Something's coming soon, but I gotta concentrate on the road. We coming up on a roundabout. You all know about these roundabouts. They're for suicide, especially you see this 18-wheeler in front of me. Son of a bitch, excuse my French, he was starting to come over in my fucking lane, a damn asshole. Excuse me, people. See, that's how come you have to be careful in these damn roundabouts. They have all kinds of wrecks here every day. And it would have been my fault no matter he would turn Indiana. I don't know if it's like it is in your state, people, if you got roundabout. I think it's stupid in my damn book. People coming from the East End Bridge. So we in a town what used to be called Watson. I don't know if it's still on the map or not. But be careful on these roundabouts. I'm sorry for my... There's a train going on that side over there, which I guess they came back from either the plant or down at the port of Indiana. So you got to be careful on these roundabouts. See, when you're driving, you got to have eyes in all your head. Side, front, back. You never know. Next to the Circle K, this Circle K used to be a marathon when they first opened up. And I got damn good gas mileage when I bought marathon gas compared to what you get today. Up on the right, you see, that used to be a golf course. Don't know what it is now, people. It ain't a golf course no more. Got a KFC, got a McDonald's. Well, I'm not going to take a chance because this is jail. You never know where the police is sitting. Got a dog bait sitting, sirs. You know, this all was ICI ammunition plant when I was growing up. And it all supposed to went back to the family. I had the paperwork until my brother had me arrested to get me out of the house. He broke the promise. I don't think I had a cell phone. If I recorded it and all this, I would have evidence. So, I think think I get me some bananas. I don't know how much I got on my other card. Or I can wait until tomorrow. That way I can call and see how much I got. Here we coming up on Amazon. This Amazon, I guess you call it Jezreel, but to me...
SDF8.
Huh?
SDF8, that's the destination because it's close to Lowell. They take the moniker of the closest airport.
Because this always been Charlestown territory. When the plant was here, it was known as Charlestown. But like I said, Clark County's crooked, people. If you watch for public safety, Chris and Tiffany, you know the corruption that is in Clark County. And I'm going to tell you something. Michael Kaiser, known as the Fraud Wrangler, and JJ, they're going to lose their YouTube channel. I'm not going to tell you when, but they're going to lose it. I'm not going to tell you how they're going to lose it, but they still breaking the law. And nobody complaining about it. If he ever does it to me, he'll get a strike against him. I think a few people did, but I wish I could show you these houses on my left. You probably got maybe a foot or two between them. That's too close together, people. If your house catch on fire, the house on both sides of you going to catch on fire. That means your insurance is going to have to pay to replace both houses. That's Clark County Zoning Board allowing that to happen, which it should never allowed it to happen. They done that to put more houses on there. This is Bethany Road to the left. That takes you over to Highway 403. Which they also, back when I was young, they call it Roller Coaster Hill. You know how them roller coasters is, going up and down. You can fly out there and jump from hill to hill, but now you can't do it because it's in the Jeff City limits. You got cops that lives out there, so you can't do that. Cause I remember my son's mother and my daughter's mother, they was getting sick, but they loved it. They said, "Daddy, speed up, speed up." Well, I could hear my son's mother cussing me out. My daughter's mother raising all kinds of hell about it. There's a Clark County Sheriff's training range to the right here. We're coming up on Clark County 4-H Fair. I think they went last week. I gotta watch my speed limit. I haven't seen any signs along here saying 45. I did back there, but there it is, 45. It's official. I think remember when the plant was going, they had a stoplight about every crossover. The speed limit was about 40 or 45 back there then. Usually Charlestown cops were set up here at gate 19. This is gate 19 up here we're coming up. They closed that car lot down of my classmate Jimmy Gregory. That pissed me off. He was a good car dealership. I guess money talks in Clark County. Still in business here? Guys, DNA Incorporated. Here's Big G Plumbing Supplies. See? You got to get down here. Let's turn if you're going to cut through Hucks. My son wanted me to get over early, but I knew better. They build more apartments, people. They're made cheap. They're cheaply made, because really, Charleston ain't got a good building inspector. He never built a house or a business, done plumbing work, electrical. He's never done none of that. Here in Indiana, they send you to school. That's stupid. In Kentucky and other states or Commonwealth, their building inspector has to do all of this before they get to be an inspector. But here in Indiana, you don't.
It varies from state to state.
It's sick. Those houses, new houses, ain't safe if they build. They build those new houses where I used to live slab. My question, if the water line breaks underneath that slab, how the hell are you going to fix it? Do you have to tear the house down? You know, how are you going to replace it? There's a Martin's food place. There's some more apartments. About $1,500 a month. Oh, the church is having a yard sale. It looked like a small yard sale to me. Man, you cannot never find a damn parking place in front of the damn post office because they're all employee parking out in front. See, this whole place is full. It pisses me off, people. I tell you how many people is inside. Here's somebody just parked here instead of parking where they should. That pisses me off. cricket data incident. This is back in 22, just finding out about it now. Nobody inside, people. I got a letter from Cricket. A data bleach. This supposedly happened in 22, and I'm just finding about the son of a bitch now. So, any calls that you do not recognize, do not answer them. Because it could be those hackers to get into your cell phone. Do not scan any of those QR codes. That's another way they do it. If you, I gotta be careful now. If you're a member of LifeLock, because they had it on LifeLock, and they tell you do not scan those QR codes because it's embedded into them. My people from the church, well, it's still early for them, but if you, there's a 59 Buick, I think it's a Buick. Yeah, I don't remember Dad's 59 Buick looking like it, but I remember the wings that my dumbass brother wrecked, threw me over from the back seat to the front seat. And that was a nice 59 Buick. And it was white, just like what my dad had. That brings the memories over. There's Head Start here in Charlestown. My son went to Head Start, and I believe in Head Start. They got nurses come in and doctors, they check you out, you know, see if there's anything wrong with you. They found out my son had some kind of disability, but he still got some of it, but not like he did when he was 3 years old. $325, is that easy pay or is, oh, $335. So I want to thank you all for riding along with me. I'm arriving at that JC store, so I want to thank you all very much. All you return people, you got to see some stuff from Jeffersonville. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. So I want to thank you all. I want to say goodbye. So you all have a great Friday.